What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck9916. Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Penguins via GM. We are taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs here at a home game in Pittsburgh. It's sure to be a good game as the Maple Leafs are 19-12-4, so hopefully we can steal a win here. We got Jeff Zatkoff starting in goal. Look at his save percentage, .926. It's a lot better than Marc-Andre Fleury's, and Zatkoff is our backup, so here we are in the first period, 6 minutes left. Toronto with a beautiful deke. They're going to come in on Zatkoff and score. That's a beautiful goal to make it 1-0. Penguins are down. Now we flash forward to the very beginning of the second period. Toronto moves in again. Penguins tried to steal it, but the steal was going to be for nothing. And a pass to the slot gets a goal. Toronto up 2-0. So Penguins down here trying to come back. It's going to be Scott Wilson taking up on the right side. He's going to pass it over to Kessel, but he's going to be intercepted. But wait a second. Kessel is going to steal the puck and put it in the net pretty much instantly. That was a nice play by Kessel to have good awareness right there. Let's take another look at this one. Wilson tried to pass over to Kessel. The pass was intercepted, and Kessel just stole the puck. So that makes it a 2-1 game. As you can see, boom, he's basically shot it right off the steal. So now 47 seconds left in the third. Penguins with a chance over to Daniel Sedin. He scores. The game is tied at 2. Wait a minute. Did I just say Daniel Sedin? He doesn't play for it. What? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have traded for Daniel Sedin. This is how it happened. Before the trade, our first line was Hornquist, Crosby, and Kessel. And Hornquist was an 86 overall. He's had a great year. But going in through our depth chart, the wings could have got some improvement. So we put Daniel Sprong on the trading block. He's a forward with a big future. And at first we were looking at Joe Thornton from the Sharks, and we were close to a deal. I think this deal would have gone through, but the thing with Thornton is that he's a center. So we were going to give them Sprong and Scuderi. As I said, would the deal have gone through? I'm not sure, but he's a center and we don't want a center. So then I turned my attention to Daniel Sedin. He's signed for 3 years, as you can see, $7 million a year. He's 35, so he still has a little bit left in the tank. And this is who we gave up, Daniel Sprong. He's a 64 overall. He's actually starting for the Penguins in real life, but in this game, he's still 2 to 3 years away from making it to the NHL. And I want to win a Stanley Cup this year, so I think that was the best deal. We also looked at Adam Clendenning to add to the deal, who, ironically, I didn't find this out until after the trade. The Penguins traded for Adam Clendenning with Vancouver over the offseason in real life, so I didn't even know that. But we gave up Sprong and Scuderi. Scuderi's an overpaid defenseman for Sedin and Clendenning, and we tried to get Vancouver to pick up $2 million of Sedin's salary because we were over the salary cap, and they rejected the trade. They were not willing to retain the salaries, so we took off the salary retainment for Vancouver and tried to see if they would make the deal. Now we added in a minor league defenseman, Ruop. He's not really, and he didn't really have much of a chance to get to the NHL, but we just added him in for salary purposes to try to, free up some salary cap space because we didn't want to go over that. So Vancouver accepted the trade. So we called Pulio, Rust, and Erickson down to the minor leagues to make some more room. And now our new first line, guys. This may be the best first line in the NHL. Sidney Crosby at center, Daniel Sedin at left, and Phil Kessel at right. Look at that. Perron is on line 2, Kunitz down to line 3. So overall, this team is pretty good. We could probably improve our fourth line a little bit, but our first line and our second line are both really fantastic. Even our third line's fairly decent, so I'm really happy with this team, guys. We still lack a little bit on defense, but with the addition of Adam Clendenning, he'll go to the third line. He's an 81 overall, so that definitely is going to be an improvement for us. So back to the game against Toronto. It ended up going to overtime. Early in overtime, Sidney Crosby with the puck. He tries to dump it behind the net. We went for the dump and chase, and unfortunately that doesn't always work, so Toronto took it away. But they weren't able to get anything going. Flash forward, a minute 20 left. Here comes Evgeny Malkin moving in. He gets poke checked, but he's going to maintain possession of the puck. He tries to pass it to Cole in front. He's unable to get a shot. He wraps around, gives it to Malkin, who misses. Cole gets the rebound. He skates to the front end. He shoots and he scores. Ian Cole wins the game for the Penguins. We beat Toronto 3-2. And Zakhoff will get to celebrate with the team. That is a wonderful game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is just how I like it, to pick up a win against the Toronto Maple Leafs. 3-2, folks. So let's take another look at that goal. Cole skated just towards Reimer, and he puts it over the glove side to give the Penguins the win in overtime. So now we head to Detroit to play the Red Wings, and it's going to be a rematch of the 2008 and 2009 Stanley Cup Finals, as it was the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Detroit Red Wings in real life. So this will be a rematch of this. Early on, here comes Sidney Crosby, going to do a few dekes, and boom, he gets the Penguins on the board. I win a trophy because I knocked the bottle off of the net, the goalie's water bottle. So that was pretty cool. But Crosby puts it by Howard, assisted by Sedin, so that's the second point for the Penguins in just 2 games. And he's got a great wrist shot right there. That's why he's our first-line center, ladies and gentlemen. So, a beautiful goal by Crosby. Penguins lead at 1-0. And we are going to flash forward to the end of the first, where it remained 1-0. So now in the second minute of the second, Detroit with an opportunity here, but we're going to check them hard. Detroit maintains possession of the puck, and they get a pass in front. Fleury doesn't stop that one, and it's tied at 1. So the Red Wings are able to get the equalizer there. Unfortunately, that check didn't work. I wasn't able to get the puck in time, and Gustav Nyquist is going to be able to get the goal. Let's take another look at that one. He passed it in front, and a good shot to get past Fleury. So we are tied at 1 now early in the second period. I'd like to get a win here without going to overtime. These overtime losses have killed me. Flash forward to the third. It's now 2-1. And maybe I put this in the wrong order in the video or something, because I thought I had the other goal in there. But either way, Phil Kessel's going to have the puck. He skates to the front. He's going to pass it back to Kunitz, who scores. And the Penguins tie the game at 2-2. But it's going to be reviewed. I think they thought that Kessel kicked it in. It did go off of Kessel. Let's see if we can get another look at what happened here. Oh yeah, it went right off of Kessel when he lifted his skate. So, or not his skate, his stick. So it almost looked like he lifted his skate. To be honest, I can't really tell in a replay, but they are going to give us the goal. So it is now 2-2. Phil Kessel with the equalizer there. They determined that he did not intentionally use his skate to kick that one in. So now just 12 minutes left in the third. The Penguins with an opportunity. Here's David Perron. He passes it to Malkin, who misses on a shot. Now it's Hornquist. He's going to skate to the front, tries to pass it to Perron. No good, but it's going to be rebounded by Hornquist, and he scores. The Penguins lead 3-2 with 11 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Another goal for Hornquist. He's had a great year for us on the first line. Let's take a look what happened. Detroit lost possession of the puck, and it went straight to Hornquist, who put it in for basically an easy goal. So, but that's a good job by us, you know, keeping the puck in the front of the net. And sometimes you get it to the slot, and good things can happen. So that's going to be the game. Penguins win. We had an empty netter just for measures. That's going to be Chris Kunitz with the goal to make it 4-2 with just 17 seconds left. And you can never complain about an empty netter. For some reason, they still left their net empty, so there's 9 seconds left. And Evgeny Malkin's going to get a steal on a pass here. He's going to pass it up to Dupuis, who's going to score to get another empty net goal. So the Penguins end up winning this one 5-2. Dominant win in dominant fashion, and that'll be the game. We get the win. So 2 wins in a row for us, and we're starting to play pretty good right now. Actually, I think that's going to be 3 wins in a row for us, dating back to the last video. Now we have to go play the New York Islanders. And actually, excuse me, I do think it was our 2nd win in a row, not our 3rd win in a row. But either way, we're playing the Islanders, and they're trying to end our winning streak. They get a goal early, but it's going to be reviewed or waved off. Goaltender interference is going to be the call. And looking from that play, it does look like Fleury got beat up a little bit. And yeah, I guess that's definitely goaltender interference. The referee doesn't even review the play. He just calls it right off. So sort of a lucky break for us. It remains 0-0. Here we are 6 minutes in the first. We take a slap shot by Malkin. It's going to be blocked, but we're going to have a rebound chance in front, and we score. Phil Kessel on a rebound goal. Hit off the goalie. I wasn't sure if that was going to go in or not, but it does make it in. I think Daniel Sedin with another assist, so he's been great starting out for the Penguins. Yes, it is assisted by Sedin, so how about that, guys? 3 points in just his 3rd game for the Penguins. A great way to start the season. So now Ian Cole with it. He passes it to Malkin. Look at that. That is a beautiful goal. Malkin almost started to do a toe drag, it looked like, or something a little bit. But the Penguins lead it 2-0 here in the 2nd period. And Tavares isn't going to be happy about that one, but that's Malkin on the goal. Let's take another look. Cole with a beautiful pass to Malkin. And he just gets a crazy fast wrist shot right there to give the Penguins a 2-0 lead. And he actually hits the bottle off of the goal again, so that's the 2nd time I did that in the video. But 8:46 left in the 2nd. The Rangers an opportunity, a save, or it actually hit the post, and then a pass to the slot that goes in the net. I don't know how I didn't get that one defended because I got my player in between, but I guess bad things just sort of happened there, and nothing I can really do about it. So it's 2-1, but at this point we still have the lead. 9 minutes left in the 3rd. The Rangers with the puck. They're going to go to the blue line, take a slap shot, and they score. I don't think Fleury could see that because there was traffic. I'm not really sure, but either way, the game is tied. The Islanders make it 2-2 here. Travis Hamonic with the goal. Let's take another look. Passes it back, and yeah, I think traffic might have been the reason the goaltender couldn't see it there. But 4:32 left. Penguins off the faceoff. They pass it back to Clendening, and a rebound by Malkin. He scores again. Evgeny Malkin with his 2nd goal of the game, with that wrist shot yet again, puts the Penguins up 3-2. And this game has been completed in a very similar way to the Detroit game. It's close, and then the Penguins got a late goal to take the lead. Clendening took the shot. The shot was blocked. Malkin got the rebound off the block and put it right in over the blocker side to give the Penguins the lead. That's a great wrist shot right there. You can barely even see it on the screen. That's how fast he was able to shoot it. So, 5 seconds left here. That's going to be the game. I go to clear it, and out of just, honestly, I didn't even mean to do that, but Patrick Hornquist is going to get an empty net goal to make it 4-2. So, how about that? But, as I said, I didn't even mean to do that. I just meant to clear it out of the zone. So, the Penguins obviously will win this game. And let's take another look at this one. This is one of the longest goals you'll ever see. Boom, he almost top shelved it from way back there. That's pretty awesome. So, the Penguins win this game against the Islanders 4-2. Now it is time to play the best team, well, the 2nd best team in the league, the Chicago Blackhawks. So, as I said in the last video, and especially in this video, we are playing a lot better recently, but I think this game's going to be a big test of it. In the game after this, we have to play we have to go to Chicago to play. So these are going to be 2 tough games. As you can see, now we've won our last 3 games. So this is definitely the best hockey we've been playing all year. As they showed David Perron there, he's been one of the best surprises this year, and he's going to get us started off with a goal early on to make it 1-0, right through the 5-hole of the goaltender, and the Penguins lead at 1-0 with 12:48 left in the 1st. That's a beautiful goal right there. He had some good moves. Adam Clendening with the assist. That might be his first point as a Penguin, or I don't know if that rebound goal by Malkin counted in the last game as an assist, but it's his 1st or 2nd point. But it's good to see our new players getting some points for us, and Perron is able to get the goal. So now 3 minutes left in the 1st. Chicago with the puck. We try to hit them, and a little glitch happens. Our player bounces off of the player. There's this glitch in the game where you go to check someone and you bounce way off them and end up skating backwards. I don't know why, it's really weird, but it cost us a goal there, and now the game's tied. So we flash forward to the 2nd. We're going to fight for the puck along the right side with Sutter. He's not going to be able to get it. Here comes Chicago. Sutter with the steal, and he scores. That is our 2nd goal off of a stolen puck in this video, guys. That's the 2nd time in 2 games that's happened. But a great play by Brandon Sutter to steal the puck, put it through the 5-hole. That's actually going to be a short-handed goal as well. Take another look at what happens right here. He just lays out Taze, grabs the puck, and puts it in. I don't know why Crawford didn't poke it away, but I don't really know. I think we got a little lucky there, but either way, the Penguins lead at 2-1. Chicago now this is on the same power play. They're going to get a wraparound goal, and the game is tied yet again at 2. So another game tied 2-2. We're winning, but we're not winning by a ton in these games. They've been very close games, I will say that. Ben Lovejoy was the one with the penalty there, so that'll go against him. But take another look on the wraparound, and the Blackhawks get a goal. So 34 seconds left in the game. It looks like we're going to go to overtime. David Perron trying to get one last opportunity. He passes it to Malkin, but a great save. Malkin takes it back. He takes another shot. It goes behind the net. Now Perron with it again. He gives it to Hornquist. Hornquist skates to the front. He takes a shot. He scores! The Penguins have the lead with 19 seconds to go. And it looks like we're going to get our 4th win in a row. What a wonderful game. What a wonderful series of games for the Penguins. So I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to follow the Penguins through this Be a GM series. I also have a new series starting up at the end of this week on my channel, so you'll see about that. But as you can see, the Penguins end up getting the win. We are playing some great hockey right now. We're still about 10 points behind Detroit, which is where we need to be to make the playoffs. But the way we're playing, I think we're going to get in. I really think we're going to get in. We just got to keep up the good play through the rest of the season, guys. This is the halfway point of the season after our next game. So we're halfway done. We got a second half coming up. We're going to get a lot better, and we are going to make that push to the playoffs. So for now, we'll see you next time. I'm Mr. Affleck 9916. Peace.